see in practice, and we get after each other then. But in the locker room on my way up here, gave him a high five, said good practice, and we're still friends, we're still brothers. So I think that's how it should be.
Important to get to that point, or just the fact that you're here, the second practice, talking about the intensity. Is it nice to be at that stage already in spring here at your second practice?
Oh, definitely. It's always bad whenever it takes a while to warm up. I think that we came out today and we were ready to go. Yesterday we started a little bit slow on both sides of the ball. It's to be expected for the first day, but today we took the coaching points that we had and we took the corrections and we came out ready to go. And you saw that. It was evident in practice. We still have a long way to go execution-wise as far as O-line shoring up the pass protection, throwing and catching from the offensive perspective of things, but the fire and the fight, I think, is there, and that's always where you start from. So
maybe playing off that, Bronco said he likes what he's looks like intense or increased toughness. What do you attribute that to?
I just attribute that to guys loving the game. We had guys working so hard this off season and coming in extra outside of what was set for us by the coaches. And you can't do that unless you love the game. You can't do that unless it matters to you. And so now when we actually get to go out and play the game, I feel like our mindset is, well, we've worked so hard for the last 2 months. Now let's go out and show it. So,
what was your off season like? As you watched film and evaluated your season, what did you want to work on in this off season?
Me personally? So for me personally, I really needed to work on my pass protection and just my overall strength. I feel like I can work hard and that I'm semi-fast and my conditioning level is okay, but if you just look at me compared to the other guys out there, I look like a string bean. But so I hit the weight room pretty hard. I feel like it's showing so far in spring ball. Hopefully when we get pads on, it'll show even more. So
talk about Tooney and what you're seeing just as far as he's doing the offensive line.
It was. He moved over at the end of fall. I know he had played in high school, didn't know much else about him. The first day of spring ball, Coach 2J came up to me. He was like, all right, you're going right tackle, which was a little switch up for me. And Tooney was going to be next to me, and so I was like, all right, Tooney, let's go. If you don't know something, just ask and stuff like that. I was expecting to have to tell him what to do on every play, but it hasn't been like that. He's catching on quick. He's a great athlete, and I think he's fun to play next to. So that's a really good thing for me at my right guard like that. So
just as far as an O-line perspective, what's his biggest strength and what does he need to work on?
He has that O-line mentality. He wants to get after it. He wants to go and just succeed and fight wherever he can. And I really like that. The knowledge of our offense and the knowledge of our scheme, that'll come. But like I said, he just has that mentality where he wants to get after it. So.